Hello everybody, Manithral here with a weekly update video for RS3. Now this week we have, sorry, a little bit of a chair issue. We have Mental Health Awareness Week, which is pretty awesome for them to do. Obviously this is all to raise money for a charity. So what they usually do for this is partnered with Rise Above the Disorder. Sometimes there's others that they work with as well. But it looks like this year the partner charity is going to be for the RAD. So the Mental Health Awareness Bundles, or MA as they're calling it, obviously this is up to you if you so wish to do so. But there is different types of bundles. There is a power bundle, which is 250 rune coins. This can be purchased up to 3 times, not available for purchase on Ironman accounts because it has pretty much all XP related items. But there's a Rock of Resilience with 15 charges for the Rock. The Rock of Resilience provides a 4% experience boost for 60 minutes and a 2% experience boost for other players nearby. Kind of like how you get with, I forget what they're called now. But pulse cores, yeah, there we go. But you also get the 50 times of each protean. You get 4 times medium skill dummy crates, 2 times box of clue scrolls, which are untradeable, 10 times pulse cores, 10 times cinder cores, 2 aura refreshes, 2 life refreshes, and 2 item protection contracts. Now there is a cosmetic equipment bundle, which is a 250 rune coin. And this can be purchased up to 3 times, which this bundle includes a 2 keepsake keys, 1 prismatic die, and 1 chameleon die. So there's also going to be a Solomon General Store discount for this. So there is a 10% discount on items in the Spotlight tab that are over a month old. But anything that is bought from Solomon General Store will be donated to charity during this time. So keep that in mind. There's also rune coin donations. So when it comes time to supporting others, RuneScape fans and RuneScapers themselves, jackets, they usually do go above and beyond. But they're giving different types of titles within these packages for giving away these. There is a title of the giving if you donate 100 RC. Must be purchased as 1 bundle to unlock, so you can't just keep doing a 5 side to be cheaper just to give a larger amount in general. Any further donations taking you to 500 RC, so it's not a lot of RC, but it all goes to a good cause. And that gives you the altruistic. Not sure what that is. But the charity partners, proceeds of the sale, the power bundles, equipment, everything basically is going to be going to Rise Above the Disorder. So keep that in mind. They're just trying to look out for people. We do have a double XP live going to be happening starting this Friday, May 19th. It'll be lasting until May 29th at 12 p.m. game time. So do keep that up. Yak Track XP bonuses will not apply when double XP is active. Obviously, double XP is a bit better of a boost anyway. So keep that in mind. But you can pause your timer if you really want to, and then you'll still get your Yak Track. But, kind of keep that in mind. There's also a retro gilded armor and a new gilded armor cosmetic looks coming out, which those who have seen the Ceredomin one, this is very similar into style, as far as the armor shape and look, but obviously it is golden. So do check it out. And it actually has black for the chainmail, like a blackish gray. So it's not just pure gold, it actually kind of makes sense. But there's also the older version where you can actually get the old style, the retro style. So you get both of those. And the next one that is actually potentially in thought is the Helm of Neatsnot. Oh, nay, it's not. So There's obviously the OSRS asset is going to be the, old style, the retro style for it. And then the newer style, as you can see here next to it, going to be kind of cool looking, but that's up to, well, all of us, what we decide, because they are looking for feedback. There's going to be a retro poll when it comes time for these things now. But I did see some concern online about people with the Mental Health and Awareness Week. But keep in mind, this is only if you're able to and want to. You don't have to. There is no fear of missing out on this. Obviously, the only thing you'd be missing out was, maybe some bonus XP. So nothing too major. And if you have some rune coins and you feel like donating, donate them. If you feel like, buying into it and donating to charity that way, by all means, donate to charity. Do what you feel is right and what you can do. Don't do anything that's going to hurt yourself. Jacket account survey. So there is a survey, and they're looking for feedback on the new Jackets accounts. I do have a video coming out tomorrow for this, so do check that out. It's not about the survey, but it is about the Jackets accounts. And honestly, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I've been using it, and I rather like it. Prime Gaming. This month you will receive the 5 Knowledge Bombs and the Umbra Knight outfit. So make sure to grab this by May 16th. And Treasure Hunter Calendar. So the one that's already started is the Looting Range. This will be ending on the 15th, so this ends pretty directly here. But there's also the Foresight to Train, which is going to be May 18th, ends May 24th. So this is going to have Slayer wild cards. There's going to be two new drop cleaners, one for crafting and one for fletching, which use the new artisanal gears to power them. So that should be very interesting. Curious to see that. And PSA alternative methods to earn treasure hunter keys is coming up. So on January 27th, they had to temporarily freeze the ability to earn treasure hunter keys via alternate methods such as completing surveys due to the change in provider. So this work has now been completed, and treasure hunter keys can once again be earned through those methods. So that is back. Now there is some patch notes, so there's a graphical update bug fixes. So if you bear with me, there's quite a bit of patches this week. So up first we have fixed an issue that caused Trindon not to spawn during as an address quest, restored the cave entrance from Song from the Depths, and spruced it up to much better its new environment. The curator has returned to Burthorpe after his holiday around the refreshed Karamja. Mostly harmless, Harmony Island and Evil Bob's Island had a broom along to their trees, their palm trees. So keep that up. Remove some forest walk tiles in the Karamja volcano near the Tizahar's entrance. Remove some forest walk tiles on the back of the Karamja volcano. When players fail the agility course at east of Shiloh Village, they will no longer get stuck in the terrain. Mud Skipper Point hidey hole has been re-added. You can no longer use the gangplank at the Captain Barnaby's ship in East Sardone. The Brimhaven trips are still accessible from the captain himself. Remove some bad blocking around Musa Point Grapple. Fix a rock clipping issue in the Zombos building in Musa Point. There's no more texture floating in the air at Musa Point Northern Dock. On Double XP, Nick the Trader has been moved to Fort 4 and 3. So keep that in mind. Treasure Hunter Protean memories have been reworked. They will now behave like Protean essence, and the player has to take them to the Divination Crater to use them. Glad I used these. They have also sped up their usage from 8 ticks to 7 per Protean. Their XP has also been buffed by 60%. Protean memories can now be handed in at rifts. Each rift has a level requirement for the Protean that matches the level of the wisp around it, so XP scales with this requirement. Removed Cursed Wisp teleports from Elite Divination outfit. Added a new XP rate for the Elder Divination, approximately halfway between the level 70 and 80 Protean memory values. General, they updated models for skeletons, zombies, and giant rats within the wilderness, giving them a new unwelcome guest model. Dark Beast, excluding the Revenant Dark Beast and the Helm of Darkness Dark Beast emote, have been graphically updated. Dark Beast no longer inexplicably shoot a fireball at the player. Elite Dark Beast special attack now has a longer telegraph period and can be evaded if more than 3 tiles away when they roar, which makes sense. Change the Duchess title to be unlocked as part of the new Foundations mini quest rather than on Solomon General Store. If you had them already completed this quest, these titles will automatically be unlocked, and if you already have them, well, you already have them. The new remaining Dark Warriors at Sea in the Fortress have died. That's weird. Players can no longer switch which item they are buying and selling when editing a Grand Exchange offer. Fixed an issue where tongs were missing from the player's tool belt. Sir Owen and Sir Uptiticus no longer remain by Safe Falador Castle if you skip their dialogue during Azadadra's quest. Corrected tooltips for the crystal equipment unlocks in the skill guide menu. They now have a correct gear piece. The Frost Dragon dungeon entry in the Dungeoneering skill guide was showing a pit dragon icon instead. This has been updated. Spiritual warriors, rangers, mages now have the correct tooltip in the Slayer guide. Corrected Balony to balcony at the stage of the City of Synthesis and Quest Journal. Sounds like baloney almost. Anyway, we go Scaper screenshots. I can't talk, I can't say anything. Blegsea given a little bit of a different view on Solak with that skybox feature. And Kleptomama is capturing quite a beautiful sight with the Wizard's Tower. And 4D Oranges is using very storytelling filter, if you ask me, for the Sword of Edicts in the Wilderness. Pink Skirt player events. We have those up next. There is the Next Angel of Death, hosted by Spotley Wolf and Next Eodamus. This will be Saturday, May 19th at 2300 Game Time, World 92. Location, Steel and Creation Lobby, FC's Next Eodamus. Mega Duck Hunt, hosted by Steve20058, Megaduck and Icy Love. Saturday, May 20th at 1800 Game Time, World 5. Falador Park, Megaduck for the FC. So those are what's going on this week. Next week, we'll probably be seeing the money change, because they're expanding the max cash limit. Because we only really have next week and the week after, and then we're in June already, guys. So keep that in mind. A lot going on, and we soon have that new skill coming. Hard to say exactly when, but it is coming soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later, guys.